Cine Papis.
Welcome to another episode of the Cine Papis Podcast. Eddin Martinez, Jaime Fernandez, Juan Bago. We are your Cine Papis every single Monday, and I'm feeling like I need to sing a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No? Can you give me a better tone?
You're the karaoke
Because I'm going to go
king.
high pitch. I'm like, no, I couldn't.
Can you go a little higher?
No, I can go lower.
Oh my God. It sounds good to me. But you know
Okay.
what sounds a little better? Our guest for today. We have the one and only Samantha Santos of the Soft Launch Pod in the building, y'all. Round of applause. Samantha, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Of course. Look, we have Samantha here. I've seen you before. Mm-hmm. You are hilarious as hell. Even Mike said that you're hilarious as hell.
Thank you.
But you sound like
Not even Mike.
Even Mike. What do you mean? I don't.
Mike doesn't like lady comedians, so even
Mike's very sexist, historically sexist.
I don't find women funny, and I found you funny.
Yeah, you're funny
Is
for
that
a
what you're
woman.
trying to say? With an asterisk. For a woman.
I clearly don't know how to introduce guys. Is my problem here, right? But Samantha, we're here to have a special episode with you. What's the movie that we're choosing today?
El Cantante.
Okay, we're doing El Cantante, right? Look, when I spoke to Samantha, right, I was like, can you give me a couple films, as we always ask our guests to do? Yeah. And she told me Selena, which everyone asks us to do Selena, right? Which is
as they should.
We're holding it dear to our hearts for a moment before we really do that show, right? In case JLO wants to do it for some reason, right?
Mike's still getting he's getting a Selena sorted out cosplay thing going on that he wants to do. So that's going to take a little bit more, couple more months to get it right.
Yeah.
So
he
you can
wants
fit
to
in
do
there.
this whole fit right here.
Okay. I
So
see
it's
you.
getting a
With
tailor.
the faja and all, you know.
Right, with the vibe and everything.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm sorry, we're going to save that up. So do you have a second one? And Samantha said El Cantante, right? Little me, I didn't know. I was like, okay, I didn't really ask you why El Cantante.
Yeah.
But we're actually having an intervention right now. We really wanted to have a serious
Put the
conversation with you.
spotlight on here.
Yeah. And apparently you have a little problem that we have to address here.
Yeah. Some people call it a problem. I don't. Yeah. I've been on the JLO stuff for a couple years.
She's on the JLO stuff. She's injecting that to her arm.
Yeah.
You are apparently a JLO holic.
Yeah. JLO stan, JLO holic, whatever you want to call it.
JLO Hive.
Yeah.
What is the JLO Hive? What is it called? They have a...
I don't know.
Jelitas? I don't know.
Jelitas.
Jolitas?
Jolitas?
No, I don't know.
There's got to be a name.
Lopez dispensers?
Lopez dispensers. I like that.
Let's have a little workshop. It's a group I'm trying to get off the ground.
Can you just let us know where your JLOisms and holicisms came from?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like anybody of my age, if you were around, JLo was huge. I also feel like she put on for Puerto Ricans. I remember being like so proud. I was like, she's Puerto Rican, I'm Puerto Rican, and like I feel like it put us on the map.
And Nuyorican.
And Nuyorican, exactly.
Yeah.
Say that loud because she don't speak Spanish, and neither do I. I felt seen. I remember like her getting big, and like all the like guys in my neighborhood would be like, "Damn, JLo's got a big ass. Does that mean you're gonna have a big ass?" I'm like, "I hope so," Yeah, she was the best. I mean,
everyone had like a tooth fairy, but you had a big ass fairy. It's like one big ass fairy.
Yay! Just asking Santa Claus for a fat ass. Yeah, but she was big, and then her music on the 6. Great album.
Okay.
I will not hear slander. I will not take it.
Sold. You don't look sold.
No, I mean,
I've never heard her albums, to be
That's
honest with
insane.
so you don't know that her love doesn't cost a thing.
I know that. I know that her
Well,
love
that's
doesn't
what from
cost
that
a
album.
thing.
That's her second album. That's JLo.
Hey,
Look at you.
You know, I bought an ex of mine, her perfume.
Oh, her perfume was really good.
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
It's
Yeah, but her perfume was also like the last minute pharmacy perfume you get for your mom.
And right
Well,
in.
right. Mother's Day. What do I get? The Shakira one or the JLo perfume?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, is it called Glow?
Yeah. It smelled really good.
It's clean.
No, it's really good. My friend had it, and that's why I didn't get it, because I don't want to smell like her. But yeah.
Wanting to smell like JLo is, I think, another level of JLo.
Hey.
Is there anything else that you love about JLo? I mean, of course, I know you mentioned Selena, right? Of course.
Yeah.
Is there any other JLo?
That was her breakout.
Yeah, that's her breakout.
Right? We were talking about off.
Yeah, that was her breakout. That was her breakout movie. Enough, incredible. Made me want to kick a guy's ass. I was like, I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah.
And then Made in Manhattan, Wedding Planner. Hustlers, great movie.
Hustlers was exceptional.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
Jamie, you did background for that movie, no? In the
I was one of the customers in the strip club.
Yeah.
You just see the back of my head and a dollar bill sticking out.
And you did it for free.
And I was
in the IMDb, though. It's in your IMDb. So
right. I didn't get any SAG credit for that.
Just bragging, right?
What's another one? Anaconda?
Anaconda, yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there?
She was in the movie Jack. She was a teacher.
Oh,
Robin Williams movie, Jack.
Yeah, she did a great job in that one.
She does a great job in that. She looks so good in it, too.
Yeah.
My crush for JLo, it was a short, but it was Money Train with Woody Harrelson in there. Great movie.
Mike likes Money. You like Money Train more than White Man Can't Jump, which is the other Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Money Train is
because it was she was a dancer for In Living Color, of course.
Yeah.
But Money Train was in a period of time where that's where I created the crush. She was authentically from the Bronx. She oozed the Bronx, that Latina energy, and that's why I like that movie for her. And she didn't blow up yet. She was still...
Yeah, this is when she just seemed like, this is an interesting, Latina actress. Yeah. Now it's like, I can't, even in the movie the movie we're going to review today, I can't take her out of the character she's playing now. I feel like this is JLo playing a character as opposed to I'm transported to another, it's not like Daniel Day-Lewis is
That's crazy because she's an amazing actress.
Here we go. And it begins.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
She's going to push back on any JLo criticism.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
She was also in Janet Jackson's video, That's the Way Love Goes. She's in
Yes,
she's in that, and she looks so good. Wow. That's before anything.
That was Fly Girl JLo?
Yeah, I think it was it was Fly Girl JLo.
I'm sorry, what is Fly Girl JLo?
That's on Living Color.
Got it. Okay.
Rosie Perez was actually the choreographer, and JLo was...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was...
Facts and Furious.
Yeah.
I like that.
So wait, Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes were just like scouting for Fly Girls because of Rosie Perez?
Maybe.
Well, there was only 2 Puerto Ricans back then.
I know,
Rosie and JLo. Yeah.
Let's talk about a little bit of the other co-star real quick before we get to the actual breakdown of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is Marc Anthony.
Yes.
Salsa legend Marc Anthony.
Salsa legend Marc Anthony. Her muse, if anything, right?
Yeah.
Her lover. Well, no, they're not together anymore, correct?
No.
She's in her
baby daddy.
Her baby daddy.
Earlier when we were doing pre-production, we were trying to figure out what were the ages of these two. Quick facts and furious. Marc Anthony was around 38 for this movie.
Baby.
Wow,
because
he looks terrible.
Oh my God.
No,
I think it was because of the role, particularly.
I can't talk shit about JLo, but Marc is free game. Yeah. He scorned her, so fuck him.
Yes.
I think
Marc Anthony.
He prepared a lot for this role. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, method acting.
And JLo was also around the same age, so... apparently she was, yeah.
So were they married at the time?
Yeah.
And how they had their kids already?
First of all, don't ask me, ask her.
They were married and then they divorced 6 years later, but I don't know when their kids were born.
Okay.
Because their kids are 18.
Do you have a favorite love interest of JLo?
Oh, if you rank
do you like her Ben and JLo era?
Okay, so I was really big on her and Marc Anthony.
Okay.
But she's done, I'm done. And
Hey, those are the rules. Those are the rules.
The rules. But no, I'm huge with Ben.
Yeah, with Ben?
Now I see that they're back together again.
What about Alex?
Wait, now? Again?
Yeah, they were making out last week.
What?
What? Yeah.
Exclusive.
Stick with me, I'll let you know every day.
Oh, wow. Do you get a Google alert?
No, I follow a lot of things of her, so I see when stuff pops up.
Do you follow her fan pages?
No, but it pops up on my Explorer page.
Okay.
You know the internet's following me.
They listen to you.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Your
they
phone
know what I'm
listens.
thinking.
Yeah.
Ben goes off the wagon more with her than he does with alcohol.
That's
I mean, it's true.
It is.
On and off.
It is. It's true. But I hated her and Alex.
Are you a Mets fan or a Yankees fan?
A Yankees fan.
Oh, okay. Okay, but it's just that your face when I said Alex, you were like, oh.
No, because he's is he not? I mean, I loved him on the Yankees. He's corny.
Yeah.
Why?
Is he? have you ever heard him speak?
No, I know he is, but why?
He's so corny. And then when him and JLo broke up and it like got announced, they like put out like a statement. He did like the creepiest thing. He like posted a story and took like a video of all the pictures in his house.
I do remember that.
And then tagged her in it. And I was like, I wipe my hands of that.
He's also fake. He's also very
right?
fake. Yeah.
Hey, don't do that.
What about she had like every one of these pop singers dates a backup dancer that everyone thinks is secretly gay.
Yeah.
So she had hers, which is the Casper guy.
And the other one too, Chris Judd. She married him.
And people thought he was gay too?
I don't know.
No, they didn't think he was gay.
But he did have like a breakdown after.
Yeah, okay.
Wasn't there like a little rumor with her and Drake at one point? Remember they were like, I remember
they did, but
that.
it was just because he sampled her song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well.
Oh, speaking of, I think my favorite JLo, at least her singing, was when she used to just do duets with rappers. So when she did Ja Rule, LL, those are her best moments musically.
Big Pun.
The best.
Big Pun?
She did a song with Big Pun?
Yeah. She did he did the remix of the song.
Yes.
Okay, remix.
Feeling So Good.
Yep.
With him and Fat Joe. Yeah, my favorite JLo song.
Maybe
I feel like you guys like JLo way more than you know.
I think I do. I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
This JLo intervention is for all of us.
It's for you guys, actually. I just spun it on you guys.
Well, wait till we get into this breakdown.
Look, I didn't. When she got with A-Rod, I was like, this is not gonna last. This is no way it's gonna last.
Yeah,
So,
it lasted a long time though.
it did, but I was just like, no, I don't think so.
I liked their workout videos.
Around that time, were people a big fan of JLo and Marc Anthony being together?
I think so. People loved it. Also, I feel like he brought her out of her shell musically because then she did like a salsa album.
Okay,
She
got it.
did, yes.
Yeah, which apparently was really good. I didn't listen to it.
Do you feel like even musically, like, not musically, excuse me. Do you feel like without all this stuff with her music, we would have never had this film, correct? We would have never had a Cantante.
Yeah, I think, well,
No, I don't. I think without Selena.
yeah, exactly.
Without Selena, we would have never had a Cantante.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I like saying that. Look, let's get into the breakdown of this movie before we give JLo way too much love, and then we have to shift. We'll see. We'll see. Jamie?
Yeah, El Cantante, a biographical drama about salsa legend Héctor Lavoe, starring Marc Anthony as Héctor Lavoe and Jennifer Lopez as his wife, Puchi, who's pretty much not just a co-star in this movie. Like, they're co-lead.
She's in there.
Yeah, she's the star.
Yeah,
It should have been called, like,
Puchi.
Puchi.
Yeah.
No, it should be
El Puchi.
El Puchi.
featuring Héctor Lavoe.
Special guest star Marc Anthony.
With a cameo, Héctor Lavoe.
Now, look, this movie, the positives of this movie, it's a Puerto Rican legend. It's a movie about a Puerto Rican legend being portrayed by a Puerto Rican icon, right? I mean, Marc Anthony. Let's be real. And it also captures, or should have, the Nuyorican salsa explosion of the 70s.
Yeah.
I think they don't really kind of hone in on that, but we'll talk about it.
Oh.
And ooh,
Okay.
ooh, get Jamie. Let's
That's
find.
not gonna feel somewhere about that.
The movie starts off, all right, New York, 2002.
Yeah.
JLo immediately, it's like black and white. JLo's already giving off like her one-woman show vibe.
It is like a monologue.
Yeah.
With the cigarette, right? Yeah.
She got like really bad old
Lady
makeup.
face.
Yeah.
Eyeliner's running.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
It's like she had beef with the crew. What? I'm like, okay, right?
It's like
Why
The
are you looking at
Office.
me like that?
Yeah.
It's like a bad episode of The Office because they're like background, like, oh, you're okay. Yeah, well, what are you talking about? Why would I want that to be that way? Who do you think you are? And it's like, okay. So she's rocking the thick New York accent.
Yes.
Like she sounds like one of the wives from Goodfellas and shit. Like she's rocking that. It's Latino, but it's like,
Not to get moms involved, but your mom has a thick Nuyorican accent.
Oh.
I got nervous.
Yeah, I got nervous too.
I was gonna think, I was like,
yeah, I know.
what?
Your mom.
Mike, can I talk to you? No, but she's like Héctor.
Yeah, Hector.
Yo, we gotta be here for each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a little too much. You get that right away. 2 minutes in, this is what's
Immediately.
going on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you loved it.
I loved it.
From jump. And,
She's like, tell me more. Tell me more about this movie. I want more. Come on.
and she tells you from jump, her character is like, I'm gonna tell you my story, and if you don't like my version, go get it from someone else. She tells, it's like JLo's talking to the audience, but it's really Puchi talking to the documentary people. So yeah, And so then eventually we get to Hector, a couple, like 5 minutes in or whatever. We cut to a flashback. We quickly see Hector in Puerto Rico talking to his father. Very quick. It's like, his father's like, don't go to New York because we lost your brother in New York.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then Hector's like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. And you're gonna lose me too. Yeah. I'm lost.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait, Dad. You haven't seen nothing yet.
Spoiler alert. Take it back.
And that's probably the only scene we have without Puchi in it.
Low-key.
The one scene, right?
It's immediately he meets her.
He meets her. Next scene, he sneaks into this show. Like I don't know. It was very quick. It was like people are bringing stuff into the stage, and he just like sneaks in, and then all of a sudden, like he fast forward, he's singing in that same club. There's really no.
They don't tell you anything.
No, they don't tell you anything. Everything is fast forward in this movie. It has the pacing of a like unsolved mysteries reenactment. Like everything is. I felt like I was watching it in 2.0 speed, but that's just the way it is. And then immediately he sees her dance. She's dancing. She's into him. And then his story starts happening right away. Like he meets Johnny Pacheco, and Willie Colon, and these are the two people that from the Fania. They're already in Fania Records at this point. They haven't become Fania All Stars just yet. They're still Fania.
MLB
solid players, solid bench players. So this is like the Avengers. This is like the Puerto Rican Avengers. They're meeting together. And so they meet, and again, JLo's narrating throughout. Like she's literally narrating what we see. Like you'll see a scene, and she just goes back to her and is like, "So we were having a great time." Cut to showing them having a great time. I just don't need. I don't know why we needed her narration so much in the movie. And then look, it's
because in my mind I hear her be like, "We should have had more." That's what I was waiting for. I was like,
"You want to see the one man show on Broadway? The Puchi, one night only."
I think the ratio was off. I think we needed more her, and maybe a little square of the footage. But I want to see more her.
But again, all right, and she's also telling us things that we're not really seeing. She's like, you know how sometimes people struggle for years. Well, he struggled for 2 scenes in this movie, and then that's it. He's already like known. Like
he's a star immediately.
He starts immediately, but he finally meets her. They have a connection. Her brother's even like, this was a good line. Her brother's like, don't fuck with her unless you're gonna fuck with her.
Yeah.
And that's true because obviously, and that's good advice.
Have you dealt with that before with another brother when you dated? Like the brother confronts you?
No, but my sister probably said that to a girl that I was dating. Don't fuck with him unless you fucking with him. She's very protective over me.
That's hysterical.
And I'm in the corner like, I'm like cold.
Yo, listen to my sister. Listen to my sister, yo.
Your sister's Puchi.
Puchi, stop.
You're embarrassing me, but keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
That's funny.
That moment is also low-key Hector's introduction to drugs, really.
Yeah, weed.
I think that's to weed.
Yeah,
which is so funny because in the early 2000s, weed was like a whole. I've smoked so many times, right?
Yeah.
I've never had a sensation like his where he was just like,
Lightweight.
I thought that shit was like laced or something. Then so at that point,
I literally when the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, I didn't know you could smoke heroin because that's what I thought he was on.
That's true. Right.
Because I'm like, this is not realistic at all. But so you can tell it's been a long time since Marc Anthony's just done weed.
Right.
Allegedly. Samantha, don't get us in trouble.
Allegedly from many people that probably are telling the truth.
Wow, you're gonna get us in trouble.
So they do some weed, and there's a scene. There's a scene even after where he talks to a character played by Manny Perez.
Mike's double.
Yeah.
Thank you, no doubt. Yeah.
Yo,
we coached that scene together. Go ahead.
Mike's lost so many roles to Manny Perez.
That's hysterical.
I submit, just bounces back. Manny got it. Fuck.
But he tells the Manny Perez character, he's like, I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing drugs again.
Yeah.
Okay, Hector. And so, he starts meeting with Fania Records, the president of Fania Records, whatever. Mm-hmm. There's a whole scene where they pretty much, have him on aboard, and they want to change his name. Yeah. His name is
Perez, I think.
Yeah, he has like a boring sort of like.
So Hector Juan, I was just exactly. Facts and Furious. His real name is Hector Juan Perez Martinez.
Wow.
Yes. Not a bad name, but I mean, Lavoe sounds fucking insane.
I love how he's armed and ready. The executive was like, no. Lavoe. And then he goes, oh, what, French? And then they're like, no, I'm just kidding. And they're like, okay.
Well, it means the voice in French.
I related to that scene because as an artist, he goes, do you have a lawyer? And he's like, oh yeah, he's pretty good. But you could tell they were put on the spot. Yeah. And back in the day, the music industry, of course, the guy was trying to measure to see if he was ready with a lawyer, but you could catch the lack of experience as an artist that pretty much was going to get exploited in a certain way. So.
Yeah. And they even warned him, like, this guy is not to be trusted. He was ripped off so many artists. So that's happening, but just when you think we're gonna actually see a musical biopic about his career. Back to Puchi.
Puchi is crazy.
Wow, dude! Wow.
Puchi sounds like some animated character from like a Pixar film. Like, hi, Puchi. Sorry about that.
Puchi.
They meet.
I feel like you're gonna throughout this whole episode, you're gonna
different
be like,
versions.
Puchi, Lucci,
Scaramucci. I am gonna fuck it up. I'll let you know right now. Puchi. So they meet. Speaking of overprotective sisters, they go to his house.
Yes.
He's staying with his sister. His sister's grilling JLO. And I actually think this is one of the better JLO acting scenes in the movie. She's basically like, yeah, they're on dope. And what? Like, why I'm getting the 3rd degree, right? Funny little thing here. I was watching with subtitles on, and when they said mofongo, the subtitles turned into pork hash.
Yeah, pork hash. Yes.
I don't know what the subtitles changed.
I remember seeing that.
That's hysterical.
What do they call it?
Pork hash.
Pork hash.
Wow.
Marc in that scene, he's like, oh, we're getting the mofongo, we all gonna live together. I was like, okay, yeah.
The closed caption people were like, what the fuck is a mofongo?
That's hysterical.
I think it's a curse word. We're just gonna call it pork cash.
So they're building up the relationship. They're also building up his career. And I would say maybe 20 minutes in, he finally encounters someone in a room, Manny Perez again, injecting drugs into his arm. And this is this is what every biopic does, right? Like, this is the downfall.
Yep.
The someone getting peer pressured into doing drugs that are eventually either kill them or ruin, a part of their career or whatever. So this, the music gets more dramatic.
Of course.
It's slow-mo all of a sudden. He slow-mo closes the bathroom door.
So it went from 2.0 to 0.5.
That's the one time it slowed down.
Also, there was no peer pressure. I feel like he was he was like,
I mean, look, weed barely hit me. Yeah. Let me go ahead for heroin. Why not?
I'm like, and as someone who doesn't like needles, I'm always like, wouldn't people? There's no one who's like, I don't fuck with the needles.
Truly.
Give me some pills or some shit.
Exactly.
I don't know, right? But again, he closes the door behind him and his innocence is lost forever.
Yeah.
We already know. And this is the beginning of the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Pretty much regurgitating that he is a drug addict.
Right.
Over and over again. This is the movie.
And how does that affect Puchi?
Right.
That's what everybody's wondering.
Valid question.
So yeah, this movie this movie has way too many montages, right? It's long scenes or just long scenes of people doing things set to music. Mm-hmm. And also there's a lot of Héctor Lavoe / Marc Anthony's singing scenes that just go on. Mm-hmm. They also have the song titles. Mm-hmm. So they were ahead of their time. They were doing song titles
in it, right? It was
like the lyrics?
Yeah,
the
before
lyrics,
it got popular, right? On our stories and YouTubes.
And our YouTubes.
So his drug use gets worse, and now his partnership with Willie Colon, they had a great partnership, musical partnership, which again, the movie just like fast forwards through.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's such a major relationship, and they were like,
Yeah.
So yeah, and when it ends, it's kind of like I don't have any emotional attachment to these two, at least in the movie.
yeah.
And Willie's like, peace. You're late all the time.
Yeah.
You know, Mike had that conversation with me once.
Yeah.
You're late all the time. I can't work with you.
He said,
All the excuses got more and more elaborate.
He said-
that was the thing with Hector. Hector kept going more and more. He became more and more late, and then the excuses got more and more
The car
elaborate.
wasn't working, man.
Yeah.
And this is kind of, again, another trope where, like, I feel like Bohemian Rhapsody had a scene like this where, like, Freddie Mercury was late all the time. They were like, Freddie, you're late. Come on. And he's just like, sorry. Now we fast forward and Hector starts just doing crazy shit. Chichi.
Told you Chichi was going to happen.
Puchi.
Yeah.
Puchi wakes up in their bedroom and she sees Hector sitting down, like in the middle in the dark with a gun, holding a gun.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So now we're getting into like, is he mentally unfit? What's going on? That happens. And it's just a succession of shit that Hector has that is just, it's pretty traumatic.
Yeah.
He gets HIV, or he finds out he has HIV.
That's right.
Through
Yeah,
shared
yeah.
needles.
Plus, Pucci is also just doing a lot of drugs too. Even while he was, when he went into the mental ward, I remember the scene where she was like doing a whole line of coke
In front of her son.
in front of her son. While her son is like, "Are we gonna go visit Dad?" And
Yeah.
she's like, "We're gonna do it next week."
Yeah.
There was no next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But still also playing the victim in some scenes.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like, Hector, you gotta stop doing that. Drugs and shit.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Yeah.
I only do it recreationally, though.
Oh my God.
No, she actually, I think she didn't do the needles. Maybe that's where
I think that's what I think she was just doing.
There was
Yeah.
that scene where they were like both like getting horny as shit, and then he was like, "Oh, it's okay. I got a treat for you right here." And then he brings out the little baggie with all this jazz, and
That's
she's
right.
like, "Hector, you know I don't do that shit."
Yeah, that's
in a little
right.
way, Yeah.
Well, she peer pressured him with the weed, and then he started peer pressuring her with the hard stuff. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like,
Which
she's
is
like, I don't
wild.
like that. And he's like, well, you like me, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I
Remember the
remember
weed?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loses his, they both lose their son
Yeah.
through gunshot. And then he eventually jumps off a balcony.
Yeah.
All the pressure.
Again, this is all like rushed. We're getting
We're only 60 minutes into the movie.
Right.
Yeah, this was written by Wikipedia. Like, this is so
Wow.
This is so like
Wow.
we're only getting like the highlight reel
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm like, but what? How and why and how does this connect? Again, and if it's not a scene like that, it's a scene with him and Pucci arguing,
Yeah.
and it's just a lot of arguing. It's like he's jealous of her, she's jealous of him.
Yeah.
I mean, they both think each of them are sleeping with other people and stuff like that. Look, Hector gets a little bit handsy,
Yeah, he does.
you know? And
What do you mean by that?
handsy, like, he's a little rough.
Yeah, he got a little.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
like, you know, it's like, easy, you know, and so he's paranoid, obviously, with the drugs. He never has a moment where he's not like, once he starts doing drugs, there's never a moment.
Yeah.
He never had that sort of moment of like soberness.
Yeah.
Well, he goes to rehab and he comes back and then he turns to religion.
Yes.
For 4 minutes.
like 2
minutes.
seconds.
In the movie, 4 minutes.
I forgot about the 4 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what he's doing at Guanile and stuff like that. Yeah. You get one song and then it's over. He's back on the drugs.
Oh, that's right. You got the beats, and it's like, don't fuck with the spirit.
Yes.
It's like, oh, it's just scared straight. And then,
Yeah.
And then relapse.
Yeah.
And then a relapse. And then the movie, it kind of ends with just Pucci and how she's taken all of this, like how she remembers them in
said
their
it correctly.
Exactly.
in their best days, and she sees a picture of them when they were younger. Cut to like a moment where he's singing, and they were the closest they've ever been. It doesn't really give you an ending for Hector, though. You know, it's more
It's
of
not
just
about Hector.
It's not about Hector.
Exactly.
That's what I realized at the end of the movie. And then I had to come to grips with it. I'm like, this was never about Hector. Hector is about Puchi. And if we're going to judge it on that, it's a great Puchi movie.
It's a great Puchi movie.
It's a great Puchi movie. And that is El Cantante. The breakdown. I mean, now obviously we're going to go into it.
That was a 2.0 version. You were just like,
that was a 2.0 version.
And that's just as long as the movie was.
Honestly,
the movie's a 2.0 version of it, you know?
quick.
The movies are previously on Hector. The
trailer,
But the movie, the first cut I heard was 3 hours. So that's why a certain pacing of it felt that way. They had a cut. They wanted to condense it. But with the result of that pacing, feeling like everything was rushed, especially when you had a lot of like performing scenes.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of him performing and then cut to Puchi just like, hey, that's my boo. And then cut to they fight. That's literally
There's
how
a
it
lot
felt
of
like.
shots of JLo dancing in this.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Right.
I'm not even being funny. I'm dead ass.
So can you grade this on a JLo scale of her performance in this movie?
I thought she was great.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like a scale from 1 to 10?
You don't have to give a number, but basically,
I think it's one of her best.
one of her best.
I think she's great in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know Puchi
You don't know personally.
personally.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like I know Puchi after I watched it. I was like, oh, I know this woman. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is my aunt.
I
You
was
know
just
what I
about to
mean?
say, is that the aunt of the movie?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was great.
Have you guys ever seen the actual interview with Puchi before?
No.
I don't know if that was ever released. That's why I'm curious.
No, I like looked her up after. There's like no information on Puchi anywhere.
Yeah.
Because she was literally just his wife. And then also, there's like no marriage certificate. So we don't even know if they were really married.
Oh.
Was she a real person?
Was she a real person?
J-Lo created it. Like, no, I got this.
Or maybe
And
it's a
Puchi.
figment of Hector Lavoe's like drug imagination. Like, like, you know?
I never thought of that. I have a question. From watching the film, what was the bond? Why did they have a bond? Why did Puchi and Hector love each other? What was it? Because it was so dysfunctional.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other. You know, sometimes there's a couple and like, let's say Puchi was a great visionary of what she thought, you know, Hector could be as a brand, and that's what she provides. But it felt like, I don't know. So I was curious, like, what do you guys think is the bond that kept them together? That
Chaos.
Yeah, I think it was just the chaos. Yeah.
A little bit of a Stockholm syndrome, mildly. At least for her, unfortunately. Because for me, Puchi's character was just trying to keep him afloat and love him throughout all that stuff. And then, I mean, there's the bond of doing drugs, too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if she was like into heroin and all that jazz, or salsa, whatever. But she was like fucking with it. She was like, let's all be high together.
Yeah.
And at that time, people were getting high a lot. Like a lot. Fuck the marijuana. Like they
No,
was
they were
high
getting
as
for real
fuck.
high. Yeah.
So I think she also got high off his talent.
Yeah. For her, I
for
would
real.
say.
That's
Yeah, for him, obviously, like, he seemed a little sheltered. I mean, again, the movie just gives us a little sketch of him before he got famous.
We truly, and he's like wearing different clothes. Like he's wearing like a blazer, you know?
So we have to assume that he's...
That he was a good boy.
He's a good boy,
Yeah.
and he became a bad boy kind of as he got more famous.
I feel like the scene that puts it all together, their bond, is when they got married, where he's late.
That was a great scene.
That's
That was a great
right.
scene.
And he's there,
Yeah.
and he can't even recite it, and she's just there, like, no, this guy's gonna marry me.
Yeah.
He says I do.
Yeah, he said
It's
I do.
like,
Let's go.
She just
Yeah.
ran right through. She's like, no, this is gonna happen. Meanwhile, it's like chaotic. She got pissed off at all his boys because they had the bachelor party. That's when bachelor
love that.
parties
Yeah.
used to be real crazy.
Right.
And you just go in there, and he's knocked out. But like that to me pretty much sums their relationship. Where she's like, okay, I don't give a fuck what you did, but we getting married. Let's go.
And it
Father.
also sums Puchi up. Like, she's that take
she
charge.
held him down.
Yeah, and it showed through character and actions as opposed to like in the narration, she's telling everybody, this is how I am. I'm this type of person. I'm honest. You know, we don't need her to say it. But in that scene, she showed it. And that's, I feel like, that's why it was a successful scene.
I've said this to y'all before, but like women really know how to hold you down and have a lot of patience and grace with us.
Yeah.
Because he was doing a lot of shit. Imagine you were having like, I'm sure a dream wedding in a sense. Mans doesn't even show up. And she's like, I'm going over there myself and we're going to get married no matter what. I'm going to bring the priest with me.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's wild.
That's wild.
That's wild. So as much as like, yeah, she had her attitude and shit, It's just like, that doesn't amount to all the stuff that she was just trying to do for him.
Even in the scene where she tells him that she's pregnant, she's basically like,
I'm late.
He's like, what? Were you late? I was late. Why you like 2 hours?
He's like, I'm always late.
No, weeks.
I'm like, damn, that's late.
No, but she's like, you got to stop messing with these girls out here.
Yeah.
She knows he's doing stuff, but she's also just like, all right, like, can you get your life
and then
together?
the people that are interviewing her are like, they mention his other kids, and she was like, I don't know, I don't talk about that. She's like, shut up. So they don't even talk about his other kids, but I don't even know.
And that was just footage they called a JLO off screen. That wasn't a character. She was not in character. Well, we don't talk about other women in his life. It's my movie.
Wait, he had other kids?
Yeah.
Plural?
That's just for the sequel. The sequel.
That's in the sequel is wild.
Little Lavoes.
The Lavoes. Look, let's get into the facts and fears of the movie. One thing, you guys already talked about his real name, Héctor Juan Perez Martinez, right? JLo produced this movie herself, but it's funny. The more we're talking, we see that's the thing. The more we're talking about this, I'm like, yes, this is very strongly of Puchi's perspective, but like, am I blaming JLo for this?
No.
That's kind of
how are you gonna get this movie funded without JLo? I mean, Marc Anthony's never been, he's not a ticket seller in the movies.
In the movies, no.
Obviously. JLo in this movie attached, that's your movie. And whatever she wants, she'll
that time.
She was on the cover. It's both of them.
Yes, that's what I said to them earlier. I'm like, yo, that is how much you need both of them for this movie. A lot of obviously Marc Anthony's mannerisms for Héctor Lavoe. He went and studied film and made sure. And I think we talked about how like crazy he looked. The sense of him being so thin and skinny was because of how Héctor Lavoe looked during that time. All the drugs and everything.
Marc Anthony's always been skinny.
But he was like really skinny for that.
He's always been really skinny.
He always looks like you can just like blow and he'll fall over. He does. He's so skinny.
It's true.
And I think he's short too, no? Isn't he? He's like a tiny guy.
He's tiny.
Hold on.
He's bite-sized.
Marc Anthony
5'4"
height.
He's got to be like 5'6".
They call him Mini Marc.
A big piece about El Cantante, which is the song that he does, right, is that he actually didn't write the song. They say it in the movie too. Ruben Blades was the one that wrote the song El Cantante, which at one point there was even a whole lawsuit about that, of just getting the rights of the song, which is not surprising. But in the movie, they did do the part where he's like at the club, and he's like, I wrote the song for this one guy that's here. And then he sings the whole song entirely. So that's why I'm like, dang, that whole lawsuit happened, but I thought that was like a gift. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that whatsoever.
Wait, so because they made it like it was a sweet thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, first of all, even if it was a sweet thing, I'm like, damn, dude, I don't know about me just taking this whole song. I'm gonna need that shit in writing.
Yeah.
But again, it's another example of the movie just showing that completely out of context.
Yeah.
There's no other scene with Ruben Blades, right?
At all.
No, just that one piece.
Just that one piece. It's so short, too.
Of course, what a big surprise. Lavoe's family didn't like this movie. But for me, I was wondering if, and I've had asked you before, if you're a big salsera, right? I don't know if people of salsa, or let's say even you guys, like, do they like this movie? Do they not like this movie? I
like the soundtrack.
The soundtrack is cool.
Well,
yeah, which is another facts and fears, that they do have an entire soundtrack with Marc Anthony recreating all the songs with Héctor Lavoe. Samantha was actually the one that gave me this facts and fears that I didn't know, but she died. Puchi died, right? They let you know that Puchi dies in the movie shortly after this interview. But she died falling from a balcony because she was trying to get into her apartment, and then lo and behold, Héctor Lavoe also did have a fall from his apartment as well. Because of all the drugs and shit.
That's nuts.
It's crazy. It was like a freak accident too.
She didn't have a spare key then, I guess, right? Because you couldn't get.
Drug addicts shouldn't have balconies. That's the moral of the story.
There was a lot of props from the real Fania All-Stars that were included in the movie. They tried as best as possible to also recreate a lot of the stages that they did and performed at, where Héctor Lavoe and Willie Colon was at. And those are my facts and fears for this time around. I just want to say, I know,
that was mad dramatic. Like,
I just want to get into unpopular opinion already.
Okay.
Oh, right, that's why. Clearly, so it's funny. You mentioned that you thought that people really welcomed this movie.
I live in a bubble of my own thoughts, and I was like, everybody loves this movie.
you love it. You love it.
Yeah, we all love it now. Yeah.
Part 2 coming?
Yeah, I thought I was coming into a safe space. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm sure beforehand, I'm sure you saw my eyes go big as hell, and she was like, "I love JLo." I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
Jamie,
Jamie,
yeah, Jamie, where are you?" My thing is that in terms of salsa, right? I'm not the biggest salsa guy ever. I have a lot of like associates who are huge salsa fans. I need to get their opinion on this too. But the weird thing about this movie is that yes, there was too many montages.
Yeah.
And I think this is a victim of a lot of biopics in the early 2000s and 90s where so many things are more so glorified. Obviously the drugs, obviously the alcohol. And it wasn't really much about salsa. We got the songs.
Yeah.
You know, we got some locations. We got a nice Hollywood depiction of Willie Colon and Héctor Lavoe and Puchi, especially Puchi. But we didn't really get much salsa from it. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, we definitely didn't. Now that like we think, now that I'm thinking about it critically, I'm like, if you are watching this movie and you don't know anything, like you don't even know that Willie Colon is a big deal. You just think he's some dude that like Héctor Lavoe was around, but they don't really touch on him at all or their relationship at all. So yeah, I mean, I guess you're right.
And then it's even followed by like Puchi even saying, "Oh, he don't need you." But it's like if nobody knows who he is, it's gonna be like, "Oh, I guess that was just a guy that was just a part of his career."
Yeah.
When it's like this guy
catapulted your career.
I mean, this is his voice. He's never gonna get big because of his voice, and that's kind of an inside joke because he obviously still managed to have a great career, obviously. But
I mean, during the movie, there was a moment where their promoter kind of screwed them over, right? Where there was like apparently 5 different free shows where he was at, but then his show was going on and no one was there. And that's true life. As a person who DJs and does promotion every once in a while, yo, if you are not doing proper promo, don't matter. I mean, if you are like the craziest in the bill, and of course they won their Grammys and stuff like that, but if you don't get proper promo, ain't nobody showing up to that shit.
As a comic, I can tell you, I've done shows for 3 people.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It really be like that. I did see some YouTube comments when I was watching it that people did love this movie. I was a little surprised.
It was
just you. It was just on her
burner account.
Stan. Yeah. Right.
JLo needs more movies.
Yeah. Where's Puchi movie?
Samantha Lavoe.
Yeah, Samantha Lavoe. Right. I think as a person,
Hotmail, like what?
That's crazy.
AOL.
As a person who likes salsa to a very I still say beginner degree, I'm still kind of like, damn, dude, we didn't really get that much stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I'm spoiled from 2010s movies and 2020 movies where they break it down. Well, it'll be like Wu-Tang, right? And Wu-Tang, they broke down how they made the music and production-wise and all that, even though it was a narrative. They wasn't going to do that here.
But that was a TV show.
No.
Yeah, that was a TV show. Yeah. But they could have done something, right? Even,
it's hard to do it in an hour and a half.
Héctor Lavoe as a kid, getting into salsa or people introducing salsa to him. We didn't really get that.
We didn't get any of it.
At all.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we didn't.
Well, I think the best biopics movies are not when they go through the whole career. It's when they follow the artist for a specific amount of time. So maybe a week. Oh, the biggest concert they ever had, and the movie's about that week.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just so hard, especially in this era of Netflix 8-part shows, that you can explore some an artist. Biopics now. I mean, look, again, there's still guilty pleasures. Bohemian Rhapsody, again, it was another one I keep going back, but it's it wasn't the best movie ever. But people want to see, people like hearing the music and, going through the highlight reel. And this just happened to be more of a highlight reel of traumatic things.
Drugs and alcoholism and DV and everything.
I think if they would have focused on, and this will be my unpopular, because then we'll get to someone else. I just don't think even the Bruce Springsteen movie that just came out, a lot of complaints was just this is all about he has a horrible relationship with his father. I want to hear the music. I want to, maybe just less of the trauma with these biopics, even though a lot of these artists always have that other dark side, and just give us more of why they were so talented, the moments that made them who they were. Focus on that, and I always don't 90% focus on the bad shit.
Yeah,
I feel like it was because it was from Puchi's point of view. Probably. So she was like, "Let me let you know this motherfucker was a piece of shit."
Yeah. No, it was funny. It was after Willie Colon, and it's basically and then he had a 10 album, 10 solo albums where he was #1. Yeah. But anyways, enough about that. He cheated on my ass. I'm how are you fast forwarding through this?
No, for real, they do. They're he had all these stuff anyway. Yeah. And he didn't show up to my wedding.
Where was that? Yeah.
Anyway, he shit.
We're gonna save your unpopular opinion for best for last. So, Mike, if you have anything,
it's two of them, but one's impossible. One was like one of his boys couldn't put him to the side and be like, yo, what's up with your girl, man? Like, you know.
You think she was the? Do you think she was the problem?
No, but there were moments you could tell she was beefing. Like she couldn't read the room and say like, "Look, yo, your man is, you know, a certain way." Like, come on now. But I feel like that. But that's unrealistic.
You're Marc-splaining right now.
Marc-splaining is great.
Marc Anthony was the culprit in that.
And yeah, I think Puchi, if she had a little bit of like, let me have a little bit of a story that's not seeming like it's from her POV. You know what I mean? Like, give a little breadcrumbs to Hector's side, and like even with the kids and stuff like that. Then I'll be like, all right, but clearly it's from her POV and it's favoring. And so for me, it's like, you know, there's some stuff that could have given a little bit more oomph, but it would have made Puchi feel uncomfortable, of course, because it's not all of her narrative. I would have enjoyed it more. But the fact that it was just all, you know, from Puchi's point of view, didn't allow me to enjoy it a little bit, you know, more.
Got it.
So,
real quick, backtrack to Fast and Furious is that apparently there was another Lavoe film called Lavoe in 2011 that also talked about Héctor Lavoe.
Yeah, and at the time, because that's sort of when I started like getting into filmmaking, and I knew it was an independent film, like not a ton of money, but there was lawsuits that were really kind of suppressing the movie because the movie was being created around the same time. Obviously, JLo's came out, and after all the lawsuits, it finally came out in 2011. But they were very independent, and they shot parts of it in Puerto Rico, and that was gonna. And I think it probably could see it shows the background more of Marc. I mean, not Marc. I'm sorry, with Hector.
Chuchi.
They're two different people.
Lucci. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So there was another one there, but the lawsuits and all that stuff kind of suppressed it to get the opportunity.
Just in case.
Allegedly.
And also JLo wasn't in it. That's why you didn't hear about it.
I was gonna say, is there any stars in it?
No, there was some really
that was their
quality
first
actors,
mistake,
but
yeah.
they didn't have that. It was independent, and I think maybe later on we'll find out. But maybe we could fact check that. Maybe the family gave it the thumbs up because it was giving his side of the story.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so his family liked that movie.
Apparently, allegedly,
It's like the Michael Jackson movie is coming out. A lot of his family.
I mean, his family's in it, yeah.
And so,
I mean, his nephew's in it.
His nephew's him.
Yeah. So those are the ones that don't get any.
Colombian. We could cover that movie.
Which
Who's
one?
Colombian?
His nephew's part Colombian, I believe.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
That's enough for us.
That's it.
You'd be surprised. Look, we have a rule book, and that means there's no rules.
That's it. We can cover it.
It's there to break, and if
The actors have Colombian, so
Well, no, I went to see the Broadway show, and the guy that played him was Filipino.
oh, look at that.
So anyone can play Michael.
He was every nationality. So he had a thing, yeah.
Man, what is your unpopular opinion for this week?
My unpopular opinion, well, I guess is that I like the movie. I thought it was great.
Yes.
Shouldn't have won an award.
take that, Rotten Tomato.
What's its score on Rotten Tomatoes?
I'll look that up real quick. Yeah.
Hector Lavoe 0.
Oh my God.
My real unpopular opinion is that Hector's from Puerto Rico, and he comes here, and he has, and in the movie, he has just an American accent. Ooh. And it's like JLo goes so hard on her New York accent, and I'm like, we couldn't get a real Puerto Rican accent at all.
True.
That's a good point. True.
Yeah, I remember the whole time being like, oh, did he grow up in New York and then move to Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh no, they just cut that out completely.
No dialect coach for Marc Anthony to just have an English. It's kind of like specific. I want to sound like I want to speak English, but with a Puerto Rican native accent.
Yeah. Exactly. They just they spent it all on JLo.
So apparently,
her wardrobe, her hair, her makeup,
the cigarettes.
She looked good in every scene, even when she was high. It was like, damn.
She did look really good in that movie.
Yeah.
she did look good in the movie.
She's the cutest person I've ever seen OD.
That's the nicest thing I've heard him say about JLo so far. No, so for the popcorn meter, which is basically the audience response to it, they got a 63%.
Okay.
But by the way, side note, I love that Rotten Tomato just calls it the singer, not el cantante.
That's hysterical.
But
Racist.
the tomato meter, which I'm assuming is the critic based, it got a 24%.
Yeah.
That is a
Nonsense.
rotten tomato. If I
Nonsense.
yeah.
Dear Rotten Tomato,
Yeah.
fuck you. From Puchi, I love 88 from NY.
From NY is great.
At JLO.com.
JLO.com.
Info at JLO.com.
JOL.
JOL.
JLOL probably would be better than
I love that.
There we go.
So funny.
Let's get to our MVPs, which is our most valuable poppies of the week. I want to start with you, Mike. Who is your MVP?
You mentioned it, but then I didn't know the backstory. But I was gonna say Ruben Blades because El Cantante, the song, is so iconic. I didn't know it was Ruben Blades that did it. I was gonna say he's the MVP because the title of the movie and sort of like the song. Even if you're a casual salsa fan, you know about El Cantante and the fact that he wrote that and he created it, and he's an amazing artist himself. Yeah, so for me, it was gonna be MVP, but I didn't know there was some tension. Yeah. Either way, MVP. Because it helped with the brand coming up with that song.
Jamie?
I mean, it's boring. I'm gonna say Marc Anthony only because the singing stuff. I mean, he's authentically, he's a really great singer in real life. So those singing scenes come off well.
Yes.
And he's doing what he can with the script, acting wise. Like he's never gonna like blow your socks off, but he didn't embarrass himself either. And he's in a better movie and a better retelling of Héctor Lavoe's story, I think he would have a better performance. In this, he's kind of handcuffed to this, whatever, whether it's the editing or the script or the directing, he's handcuffed to whatever this movie ended up being.
A druggie. That's what they painted him. They painted him like that. Yeah.
So I don't know, but I do think like he had a better performance in him. He didn't have but the singing stuff is what makes him my MVP.
For me, I have two technically, but it's almost hand in hand. Both Marc and JLO and Puchi and Hector in the movie, I liked it. I know that a lot of people do feel like JLO was over the top when it comes to her performance, but I do feel like it worked. But I don't know what other Latino couple I could have put together like that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So
the chemistry was there.
Yeah, the chemistry was there.
Yeah.
The timing was good. Unfortunately, yes, it was strongly with Puchi's side. So then you couldn't really get much of personality from Marc, but it did what it had to do, which was kind of lurk into his dark demise. Yeah. So I like both of them. Yeah.
I like that response.
Yes, because do you?
I do.
Because I wonder who your MVP is.
Yeah, my MVP is Puchi.
Yeah.
Because is there any better like revenge than a man doing you wrong and being like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about him and I'm gonna let the world know what this motherfucker did to me.
Yeah, that's so true.
As a Puerto Rican woman, I'm like, I like that.
Yeah,
this is true.
I wish I could do that.
This is true. Like he dies and everything's like, oh, I'm about to do a movie on you.
Exactly.
From my POV.
Exactly. Yeah, you have some songs and shit, but watch what I'm gonna talk about.
Shit. When you look up movies about Héctor Lavoe, guess what? Puchi time.
Yeah, I caught his ass sitting on the toilet with a needle in his arm. Multiple times.
I love it. Yeah. So she's my MVP.
Let's do imposter of the week, which is typically someone who is like either not Latino playing a Latino character or someone we just didn't really like from the movie. I just want to say whoever gave Héctor Lavoe the gun will be my imposter of the week, because it's like why instill such paranoia that unfortunately runs into the demise of their own son. So if you guys remember from the breakdown, his son does die because of an accidental shooting. His friend shot him. That sucks, and I think that was just almost one of the main catalysts of his downward spiral. Yeah, losing your own son is incredible. They didn't want to mention all his other kids too. Yeah, but that is insane. Jamie?
Johnny Pacheco's wig.
Johnny Pacheco's wig.
His wig annoyed me. It was like a very weird fitting, like obviously like 1970s sort of prop wig. And he wasn't a character that was memorable anyway. None of the supporting characters were. So again, like there's a lot of imposters, I guess, but the prop person who picked that wig.
That's a first. Costume designer.
That's a first. The wig.
That's my number one. I'll leave it now to y'all.
I think Manny Perez's character, because he's the one that introduced him to the, although in theory, somebody, he would have run into somebody. But
Yeah.
Manny, enabling him and being who he is, I think,
They really
shout
did
out to
make
my
it-
twin.
They made it way too simple. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah,
They
it was
did.
just like
I know you guys
watching him. I'm
mentioned
like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was so
He opened
easy.
up. He said, "Oh,
Oh shit! I was just coming in here for that. Yeah.
I love needles. Yeah.
all right."
Yeah.
Samantha.
I don't know like a person, but I will say one scene I hated was when he comes out of rehab and his son's like dancing for him, and then they start arguing like over that. I hated that.
Do you hate what, the dance moves or
Well, I
the
hated
scene?
the
The dance moves were crazy.
But it's your son, right? So you have to be like clapping them on, and they get into a fight, and then he's like, I feel so bad for him. So I hated that scene.
I forgot about that for two seconds. Because do you remember what his son gives him as a project from school?
I don't.
An ashtray. He gives him an ashtray.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
I made my parents an ashtray.
Why?
That was not on purpose. That's what we were making our parents. Like out of clay.
Why was that a
Everybody
thing?
I think, yeah. Something like, well, I don't
It's
know if it was
easy
an
'cause it's
ashtray.
just
It was
a
like
bowl
a
with
thing
a
to
little
put
slit.
stuff in. Yeah.
It was an ashtray.
Funny enough, I remember doing an ashtray, but it looked like a mofongo. It looked
like pork hash?
Yeah, it looked like pork hash. And I'm like, and my mother and father never smoked it. Hey, what's this?
Yeah.
It's a mofongo? No, Dad, it's an ashtray.
Why was
For
that
what?
such an easy project to bring back home? Because it's just, I guess,
It's
it's
just-
a tiny bowl.
It's a tiny
it's a
little
tiny
bowl.
bowl
Yeah,
with-
No,
yeah.
but his
Slit.
looked like a legit ashtray, like with divots enough
He
for
knew
a
what his
cigarette.
dad liked.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
true.
That's fair. That's true.
Yeah.
That condo wasn't that big. So he's walked into his father.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Like if he would have made a
You're
crack pipe, I would have been like, "Yep, that makes sense."
You're right. Yeah.
There's not a lot of rooms in this spot in this place.
The condo wasn't that big.
New York real estate.
Mediocre at best.
Where was that? In Manhattan?
500
Yeah,
square
basically.
feet.
Jeez.
I'll have to assume it was Manhattan.
I love
The walls are thin.
Wait, wasn't there a moment where she calls security and she's like, "Don't let him in. All right,
Yeah.
he's kicked out.
Don't give him the keys to
Don't
his
give
car.
him the keys." I'm like, "Wow, okay."
I saw that and I was like, first of all, if I'm working downstairs and Hector Lavoe is coming to me to
giving
get
him
his,
the keys.
I'm giving him his
Yeah,
keys.
you're not gonna be like,
That's
"Your
not
wife-
on me.
Also, they were
Puchi
paying them
said
to have
no.
that, to do that. It's like whatever you pay your rent. This is your place. You're getting whatever you ask for.
Right.
I'm not. Who am I?
He's like, "Tell her El Cantante is downstairs."
Look, we always end the show with our PPS, our Papi point system, where we rate the movie 1 through 5, and we do it with our little twang, our little flair of the movie. I don't mind starting off real quick.
Okay.
I didn't hate this movie at all. Though, as a person who enjoys salsa, I was like, okay, yeah, we could have had a lot more origin story amongst it outside of just the origin drug story behind it. Yes, it was from Puchi's perspective. I'm not too mad at that, but I understand why a lot of people hate that.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it. I hate saying it like this. I'm gonna give it 3 microphones out of 5. I know that's a little stereotypical, but 3 microphones out of 5. You look like you wanna.
No, that's
Bago?
fine. No, you did the 3 mics. That's cool. I'm gonna. Okay, let's just. I saw it actually on the big screen at the Latino Film. I actually saw it on the big screen at the Latino Film Festival.
Oh, wow.
Way back when.
Okay.
And then I seen it a couple of times in there, but watching it for the here. So let's put it this way: with Cine Papis and some other movies that I hadn't seen for a long time, it aged better for me. Right? I was like, oh snap, okay. Me watching as a filmmaker, the pacing kind of got annoying for me. I was like, wait a minute, what's up? Okay, performance, Puchi reacting after fighting, drugs, they make up. So, that was pretty much the whole the movie.
Yeah.
Marc was good, obviously, and like Jamie was saying, like based on he worked what he could work with, and it's funny enough because my wife was like, "Oh, you're doing Cantante. That's one of JLO's best performances." And she killed it.
Your wife's
in
so
that.
smart.
She killed it. She was so good.
We get along.
She's great in that movie. That being said, I'm going to give it. We're cheating now because before we used to do like solid number or halves, I'm gonna give it.
Now we've gone to like
Right.
more digits decimals.
I'm gonna give it 2.75 needles.
7.5. Yeah,
2.75
okay, I'm gonna be
needles.
honest with y'all. I was gonna say needles, and
It's
I was like, I
okay.
can't.
I mean,
I
hello.
shouldn't.
Puchi would be proud if we said that.
That's what Puchi wanted.
Puchi would be like, yes, needles. Good job. 2.75 needles.
Well, you could have done like stretch marks or something.
Stretch
rubber
mark?
band?
Oh,
Or maybe
band.
Yeah.
The bands?
I was trying not to use a drug component for the rating, but
Just say no.
Needles.
Just say no.
just say no.
Future
Yeah.
salsas.
Yeah.
Salseros.
Yeah.
Stay away from that.
Salseros are
Do
just
edibles.
Do edibles?
Yeah.
Yeah, microdosing some shrooms or something. Yeah.
Great music comes out of that. Okay.
Mr. Fernandez?
Oh man, I'm gonna give this 2.5 Fania All Stars.
Okay.
It's a bad biopic. It just shows the lowlights of his life. Why do I want to see this? He did, obviously you have to mention that. But also, like, can you not, like, the music? What was the cultural impact of his music to Puerto Rico and even the Nuyorican scene as it was? I want to see a movie about the Fania All Stars, like the Fania record label. That to me, there's a lot.
series right there.
We're going to do that movie.
That's a 6-part Wu-Tang.
No, that
show.
movie exists.
Oh,
Yeah.
Docu-series, right?
but JLo's
No,
not in it,
like
so we don't know about it.
Exactly.
JLo, can you?
Yeah. Wait, what?
JLo's gonna be Willie Colon's girlfriend. And it was like, Willie, hello, I'm here.
I'm Nucci. Hold up. Oh, Willie? Psst, let me tell you right now.
Oh, Willie, is Hector late again?
Oh my God.
I need you to break that up and go solo, okay, Willie?
Yo, he always late. Fuck him. Just start. Just sing his part.
Let's go. Yeah.
You
sing his
a
part.
Colon. He's a semicolon, okay?
He's a semicolon's crazy.
But so yeah, I think the best biopics have a balance of the good moments, the rise, and the fall. This was like a little bit of rise and all the fall for like most of the movie. After all that, is my Carl Anthony Towns
Yeah, after all that.
and my loose wrists. After all I was exhausted, and I actually was like, I want to see a documentary about Héctor Lavoe that tells me more about his music. I want to know more about.
You know, like a chaser.
It made me want to learn more about Héctor Lavoe that the movie didn't give me, that I wish the movie would have given me.
So you didn't want to see like a documentary on Puchi then?
I didn't, but I'm not even blaming JLo for it.
Don't start him.
No, JLo got the movie made, so I'm not even hating on her. I'm hating on the script, I'm hating on the director, I'm hating on, whatever. Like, it just wasn't a good movie, and if anything, JLo is making us talk about it. If she wasn't in it, no, I don't think anybody would remember this movie, right? So
Correct.
And real quick, there is a documentary about the Fania All Stars called Our Latin Thing. So that might be a future Cine Papis episode.
Amazon priming it.
Yeah, right now. Samantha, what is your rating?
All right. Well, I love this movie, right? This is a movie I watch when I'm like homesick, It's like it's a comfort watch for me.
I'm ready.
So for me, and as someone who likes bad movies, I give this 4.5 illegitimate children.
Wow! Nice! You know what? This was the first time ever Jamie did a rating, and I could tell your body was like,
Yeah.
when is he done?
Yeah.
When is Jamie gonna shut the fuck up? It's my turn.
4.5. Is that our highest rating so far?
I think we've topped that at 4.
Yeah. And it's how you know I'm terrible. I don't know any good movies.
No.
that's fine.
Continue.
It's about
continue.
Yeah, continue.
No, it's just I liked it. I enjoyed it. As somebody who watches, anytime I'm watching something, I want to know about people's personal life, right? Like I'll watch a movie and I'm immediately on Wikipedia. I immediately go to like personal life. I need to know everything. So this movie gave me everything I needed. I wanted to know all of his bad qualities. I'm like, I know the music. I know the music. I know it inspired you. Boring. Let me hear that you cheated. Yeah. I want to see that you're late to your wedding. I like that,
Late to your wedding, you didn't even show up.
Yeah,
Let me ask you a
exactly.
question. You gave it a 4.5. If there was less Héctor Lavoe, did they get it to a 5?
Absolutely. If it was just about Puchi, then it would be us being,
The Lavoe of it all just wasn't my thing.
For me. Too much of him, too little of her.
The Adventures of Puchi. That's what. So I left him and I just moved to LA, and here's my story.
And then I fell out of a window. And that's that.
And now I'm in the afterlife haunting other people.
What are you looking at, Jesus?
Yeah.
The Puchi estate is not gonna like us.
She's retroactively making me appreciate Puchi in this movie.
I think that's. I'm not gonna lie. You did do that.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Well, that was Samantha's PPS. You already know, the flow. If you want to rate that movie 1 through 5 and give it your own little stick, please let us know. Let us know what you feel about El Cantante or Puchi movie.
I'm gonna rewatch it with the lens
I
of enjoying
Puchi.
With the pro Puchi lens.
let us know down below.
Yeah.
How you feel about it. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us.
This was so much fun.
Can you let everybody know where to follow you and where to check you out and what's coming up next for you?
Yes, you can follow me on all platforms. Make Me Laugh Sam. My podcast is every Wednesday, anywhere you can find podcasts, and it's Soft Launch Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check this out. Eddin Martinez, Jaime Fernandez, Juan Bago. We are your Cine Papis every single Monday. And we got Samantha Santos in the building.
Yes. How did the intervention work? It completely failed, right?
Yeah.
You're like more.
How did it go for you? Because I chose you guys to do. Yeah, you guys like Puchi.
We got a lot more JLO to go. A lot more. You already know. Cine Papis every single Monday, and we will check you guys out next time.
Cine Papis.